Hello everyone. So today I'm going to work on a simple damage system for multiplayer games. For this multiplayer first person shooter. So if I shoot on this guy, you can see the health bar is reducing, and if I keep shooting he just dies. So and in this screen, that was his screen, you can see the character is vanished. And yeah, similarly we can kill any character and it will work from any other character as well, like that. Okay, so that's what I am going to do today. Alright, so far we can do this. We have replicated this character rotation and we can shoot. Yeah, simple stuff, and it works for both client and server. So today we are going to work on a simple damaging function, damage replication. So right, how do we do that? Okay, first let me open the first person character here. Right, now here we need a custom event for the damages. Actually we have inbuilt damage. We have, can we use this? Oh, we can't use it actually. Right, so therefore let's we have this MP character interface. Let's define get hit. Right, so we really need a input here? Yeah, for now we don't, so therefore I'll just leave it like this, and then okay, let's go here and implement it. First compile get hit. So if you don't remember, oh, can we set this to where it should be called? Oh, we can't. Okay, let's try see what happens if I do it like this. Let's just print got hit, and where's the projectile? Okay, here we have the projectile. So this is let's make it to generate hit events, and it hits with the pawns. Oh, it ignores pawn, but it hits basics body. So anyway, it hit the character, so therefore on component hit, let's just call get hit. Let's pass a get hit message to whatever the actor it hits. Right, now then let's see if that message is replicated. It shouldn't, but let's just check anyway. Okay, it was called. Right, so I guess that's okay. Let's see for the client. Okay, I think it's okay. Right, then here, so looks like we don't really have an issue, big issue there. I don't know. Okay, let's see now. Let's set some animation. Not for the first person, for the third person. Get we have hit reacts. Okay, let's create a montage from one of these hit react animations. Only one is enough, right? And then let's go to the blueprint. Do we have montage enabled? No. Right, so let's set up montages to play slot, default slot. Right, now it can play montages. Now here, let's just play montage, and I'll select hit reaction. It doesn't show any reaction. Now it's not hitting either. Okay. Why it's not playing that animation? Right. Okay, we can't do it like that, because what's the mesh here? So we have to actually use this character body, and on that play montage. Now it should work. Select hit reaction. Oh, now it works. We can hit the other character and it works both ways. Alright, let's test this with 3 players. No, let's just for testing, let's add 4 players and see what happens. Oh, it is not working. I think the problem is with the heat detection of the projectile, not really a problem with okay, maybe here we have ignored the pawn. Let's block it so we can really see if right, now it works. Cool. Okay, we can hit anyone. Let's see from here. Go. Okay, alright, great. Shall we add something like a health bar on top of the character, so we can see it reduce and die? Finally we can kill the character. Let's create a new folder, pp, and there let's create a new widget. WDG health bar. Okay, here we need a slider. What is this? Oh, okay, we don't need to control. Oh, not a slider, we need a progress bar. Okay, let's set it like this. Size X, let's set 200 or maybe 500. That's too big. No, let's just see how this looks, so then we can actually adjust it. Alright, the colors. Cool. Oh, what about the background color? Let's change it to something else. Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. And let's make this green instead of blue, so it feels more like health. Right, let's set it 100%, because anyway at the beginning character should have 100% health. And let's add widget here. Like this, and let's define the widget. Oh, where do we define it? Widget class, widget health bar. Okay. Space should be screen space. Draw size, let's try 50 by 50. I don't know, let's see how it looks. Oh, it feels too big. That's better. Cool. Yeah, much better. Okay, now when I hit them, actually that health bar should deplete. So how? Right here, get this widget. Oh, we need a way to communicate, get use a widget object. So either we have to cast this to health bar, or we need to have user interface, so for that too. So yeah, I prefer to user interface instead of casting. So actually someone asked me in one of the patrons, why am I so why I always try to use interfaces. So I was thinking of doing a separate episode on this, explaining these things, but anyway, here I'll simply explain. So like this, if I create a custom event here, and through that, if I modify the value of the progress bar, then definitely it will work. But here I will have to first cast this to health bar widget, and then I can consume that event. So this casting is a little expensive, as I have learned, but more than that, it creates a concrete reference to the health bar. Actually, at the moment we already have a concrete reference because I'm using it here, but some cases it's better to minimize dependencies between classes. So that's why I always try to go with interfaces. So yeah, maybe I will do cover those things in another video. So for now, here let's create another blueprint interface. Let's call it PPI character UI. Okay, here I'll add the event update health bar and add an input of float value health. Right, and here I'll implement that interface PPI character UI and update health bar. Alright, I just remembered. So here we don't really have any replication issues with this get hit event, is because we spawn the projectiles always in the server. So therefore the hit is also called in the server. So that's why this works smoothly without any issue. So for now I'll remove this text. Yeah, that's a side note. Okay, now here, back here, let me rename this health bar. Set percent, directly set whatever the percentage we got here. Okay, then here, first we need a variable here to keep the health level of the character. So initially it should be 1. So it's simple. So when we get a hit, set health level like this, get the existing health level and reduce subtract 0.2 no, 0.1, and then clamp, because we don't need any negative values here. ramp between 0 and 1 and set. Then call on this widget set update healthbar with the value we receive here. Right, let's play and see. Okay, the health bar is reducing, and after it is reduced to 0, the character should die. So how to handle death? Well, here if this one is less than or equal to, actually it's not, never will be less, it will always be equal to 0, then if that is true, yeah, let's kill the character. So get the character body, set simulate physics to enable ragdoll, and then can I call unpossess here? Right, let's see what happens. Which one is which? I can't really recognize. Okay, the one in the middle is this one. I am on the M of template, and oh, that died. Oh, no, unpossessing did not work. Okay. Sorry, we shouldn't do it like that. Let's really remove that part and see if the ragdoll is enabled. Oh, that also didn't happen. Why is that? Oh, it doesn't have a collision. Let's set to ragdoll. Okay, now it worked. Cool. Okay, and but it's still here. I can control myself even though I am supposed to be dead. So yeah, so we need to handle death, so we need to kind of disable inputs. How do we do that? Well, let's cover that part in another episode. Right, so if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of Patreon Club. Link would be in the description below. And yesterday I released a scope system, so you can actually zoom in and see. So you can get the project files of that, download the here as well if you like. So yeah, this is a small preview of that. Actually this is not realistic, I just wanted to show how a way to implement a scope. So you can see it is really zooming in, right? And also, yeah, if you like to support my work, you can get the membership here. Link would be in the description below, and see you in another episode. Goodbye.